Yes, once upon a time in this crazy old world, women priests were the trendiest thing. Now, of course, it's women priests with beards.
But performing gender as a daily task, I would argue, is a learned cultural trait to which we have all been exposed. As understandings of drag have changed throughout history, perhaps drag today could be defined as that which threatens the already fragile and arbitrarily constructed framework for gender performance that is necessary to maintain power dynamics.
Ah, yes, those pesky power dynamics. But what are those differences between a man and a woman, if any? One girl tried to find out.
But is there anything fundamentally different than us, between us?
Like height, hair color, stuff like that.
Nothing else?
Like one or two, like, features here or there.
Like?
So difficult, isn't it? Yes, I know it's tricky, but according to these proud parents, trans babies know that they are trans and can't wait to talk so they can tell you all about it.
What age do you think most trans kids determine that they're trans?
Violet told us when she was 1.5. She's been telling us since she could speak. So she knew since birth.
Clearly a very understanding and progressive husband standing there. But such lefty men, or liberals as they are known in the States, are apparently extremely hard to find these days.
Hi, quick question. Where is everyone finding liberal men?
Well, Kelsey, I live in the Pacific Northwest, and there's a lot of liberal men around here. So where I would say you could probably find the best liberal men are either at a gay bar, at your local protest is another good spot. You may be able to find them wearing a dress in the women's restroom or in the women's section of Target. But what I find is many of these liberal men are also looking for liberal men. So that may be a problem for you.
Yes, satire perhaps. Of course, if you do find a good lefty or liberal, chances are he might actually be your local mayor, such as this chap, the Democrat mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey. Yeah, love it. Yeah, great. Call that weird lefty dancing? That's not weird lefty dancing. This is weird lefty dancing. But even that lot, they're not a patch on the woke London police force. Obviously no criminals out there in London to catch. Meanwhile, as usual, there's no shortage of woke lefty women in America having a MAGA meltdown moment.
I don't know how much longer I can take this.
MAGA, MAGA. But no matter how disturbing American lefties may sometimes be, this is the most disturbing thing I've seen in a long time. Canadian students singing the communist anthem. Pity poor Canada. Elsewhere, two young women who could do a lot worse than ask for their money back are these two Israeli girls who made the grave mistake of going to a Coldplay concert, only to be patronisingly and offensively acknowledged by singer Chris Martin as being human.
Where did you come from today? From Israel. Okay, well. Okay, well, listen. I'm going to say this. I'm very grateful that you're here as humans, and I'm treating you as equal humans on Earth.
Have you seen anything more appalling? No wonder this girl posted this reaction.
Chris Martin of Coldplay thinks we should be treated as human beings. Like human beings. Of planet Earth. Is that amazing? Thank you, Chris.
And don't get me started on the vile way that Chris Martin not only in effect dehumanised the Jewish girls, he had to do the automatic genuflecting towards Palestine. What a grub of a human being. You couldn't pay me to go to a Coldplay concert. Offensive, woke, racist and patronising. And that's before you have to listen to any of their trite and tedious music. Not as tedious as TDS sufferer Mark Ruffalo, whose Trump derangement syndrome has now been matched by his Elon aversion therapy.
Elon Musk is such a two-faced turncoat traitor because he was a climate champion and he sold himself out.
Woody Allen is, of course, a classic old-style lefty, many of whom, like Bill Maher, and Woody himself, have recently discovered everything you wanted to know about Donald Trump but were afraid to think.
Yeah, he's different in person, and when you say that, people who are just purely emotional get very upset, even though it's just the truth. We're just saying the truth.
You know, I'm a Democrat. I voted for Kamala Harris, and I, take issue with him, on 95% of the things, maybe 99%. But as an actor, he was very good.
Yep, even the old left appear, expressing their admiration for Trump more and more. But fear not, crazy woke Tim Walz, the man who would have been Kamala Harris's VP, is still as bitter and as bonkers as ever.
You get up in the morning and you doom scroll through things, and although I will say this, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. There will be news sometime, just so you know, there will be news.
Just saying. Yes, that was Tim Walz commenting on the rumours that Donald Trump was dead. What a sick individual. But here's another leading Democrat, the next Kamala, Jasmine Crockett, every bit as fake and as phony as the original Kamala. Listen to her accent before and then after. Spot the difference.
First of all, it's good to see you in the new year. No one could have told me that when I went down to Austin, now it looks like a little bit over a year ago, that I would be running for Congress.
Baby, because these people, they are crazy, because they always talk about how Christian they is. Yeah, I don't know how many of them on that side are getting divorced because they getting caught up sleeping with their co-workers, staffers, interns, all the things. Yeah, you ain't got to believe me. Just go Google. You'll find some of it. I'm telling you, and the wives is being messy and petty.
What frauds the Democrats are. And finally, California was once the dream capital of the world. But how things have changed since the Democrats, Gavin Newsom, tipped to be a presidential candidate, took over, as this brilliant spoof ad explains.
Is your city boring? Too clean? Too safe? Why not take a vacation to beautiful Southern California? Whether you're being assaulted by our drug-addicted vagrants walking down Hollywood Boulevard, or you're just taking a minute to enjoy the scenery of used needles, trash, and human waste, Southern California is the ultimate destination for cultural enrichment. Why not see what awaits you under future President Gavin Newsom? Come visit SoCal today and see what everyone is talking about.
Yes, it truly is a world gone mad, especially wherever the socialists or the left are running the show.